What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Body Beat down here on this Monday afternoon. Today we're going to be doing chest, and we're going to be doing the barbell this week. And just wanted to give myself a couple of weeks off from the barbell, so I was doing dumbbells for a couple of weeks, and now we'll get back to the barbell and see if my shoulder can feel just a little better, but probably not. And we're also going to be doing triceps. We're going to be doing some easy bar French press. And Michael, why do you have this 10-pound dumbbell? Well, I thought about kind of moving my shoulder around a little bit, i.e. working it out, warming it up just a little bit before we get going. It ain't going to help. I'm past help. Without actual, deep tissue massage type stuff. That kind of therapy would do me wonders, I'm sure, breaking up the scar tissue and stuff. This, probably not so much, but what the heck, Might as well play around with this. That's what she said. And, I'm not the greatest at any of these things. You notice I don't even have a lot of great movement here with my shoulder. My pain goes down all into the soft tissue where it's all kind of been ripped apart and screwed up. And let's go ahead and do this one too. I don't know how many reps I did. We'll just pretend like we're counting them out, and I don't know. We'll do a few. So, this week I shared my entire routine. If you want to go to my community page and scroll down a little, I shared my whole workout that I'm going to be doing this week. I don't usually do that. I don't ever do that. But I just thought it'd be interesting for you guys to see, get a glimpse into exactly what I'm going to do this week, and see how it goes. And you can tell this one here, really not any real problems. Of course, both my shoulders are bad, but my right one's the real bad one. It's the one that's all nice and ripped up. And wow, I feel like $1 million, guys. I think that really did the trick. And anyway, I'm ready to go ahead and get going here and see what we get done today. Now, I didn't sleep worth a crap last night. My wife is sick, and she was in the bedroom snotting and sneezing and coughing and all that kind of stuff. She came into the bedroom about 2 o'clock in the morning, and that's when I woke up. And even before then, I was tossing and turning and up and asleep and awake and asleep. So it is what it is. But I took a nice little nap when I got home from my morning bus route. But as I've stated before, a nap really isn't as good as just having a good night's sleep. It's not the same thing. Better than nothing. But anyhow, guys, let's go ahead and get started on the bench press and get this day rolling on and see where we go. I might do 405. Probably not going to do 405, guys. Not really focused on that anymore, but you never know. Anything can happen. Maybe. So, hope you stick around and enjoy the video, and let's get it going. Well, there we go, guys. Monday workout over and done. Was it a success? Not really. You know, my shoulder, of course, felt the same as it did. I didn't expect it to be healed. It's never going to be healed. I was just hoping it wasn't as... I was hoping it would give me a workout where it just kind of didn't feel, you know, like everything was inflamed and wanting to rip apart. But it is what it is, guys. And I can tell you right now, looking back and thinking back on the last time that I pushed 405, and in that video I said how difficult it was, and that was the moment, that was pretty much the moment right there I knew that I was probably at my limits with my shoulder, and lucky to do much of anything at that point, you know, anything heavy at that point, because I just felt at that moment that, you know, I went as far as that shoulder can go. And if you look back 4 years ago, you'll see where I've mentioned a few times throughout these 4 years where I feel lucky that I'm able to work out at all because of how bad my shoulder is. So, you know, even if I never hit a big number on any lift again, don't matter for a couple of reasons. Number one, I got on my goals, so, you know, I have nothing else to prove to myself. I would say the only thing that I would have left to prove would be, you know, okay, I bounced back from this setback and I pushed or I lifted or whatever a heavy weight again. That'd be the only thing, but I'm not really worried about that. So anyway, you know, I've reached my goals, so I really don't care. I just know that it affects my, you know, the people out there watching, because people like to see heavy weights and all that kind of stuff. But, and something else that I got to thinking of while I was working out is, you know, working out is supposed to be healthy. And if you're hurting yourself and you're continuously inflaming things and, you know, injuring and all that kind of stuff, is it really healthy? And there's a reason why there's a lot of people out there on these YouTube channels and all these doctors and stuff. You shouldn't be doing this after this age, or you shouldn't be doing this. It's because they see instances like maybe this, where they say, well, see, you shouldn't be doing that at that age. Well, in fact, I did this when I was just barely 30. So, you know, it is what it is. And but, you know, I want to lift weights to be healthy. And even if I only move half of what I move, I'm still stronger than most people out there. So, I can't really complain. It's just kind of frustrating, and any of you that's been there just kind of knows it's a little frustrating. Even if you're willing to accept the fact that, you know, you're pulling back on weights and you're okay with it and all that stuff, it's just kind of frustrating, you know, of like having a setback, you know, as being really the reason why, instead of just, you know, totally your decision, okay, I'm done. It's more of a setback. And if I had to guess, and I'm not a mathematician, I don't know how to figure it out, and there's no scientific test that I can probably do, but I would have to say that this arm feels like it's about 3/4 of the strength of my left arm, if I said that correctly. So if this is a solid 4/4, this is a solid 3/4. So I don't know, we'll put it that way. I don't know. So anyway, still a good workout. I mean, good grief. I still moved 365 even though it was difficult. And that's the thing, you know, once I get in that bench position and I get my arm, you know, I get myself locked in and ready to go, and it don't matter if you're out here or here, or here, wherever. It's still putting that same amount of pressure on that area. But as soon as I can, as soon as I lay down and I even get my arms on the bars, you know, on the bar, I can feel it, you know, pulling and fixing to have that pain, kind of down through here into the muscles and all that. I mean, I can feel it instantly through that. And if I'm sitting here in my chair and I kind of move my arm around and kind of flex, and kind of move things around a little bit and stuff, I can find the spots where it starts, where it's hurting, and you can feel the lumps under the skin and kind of stuff like that. So, it is what it is. And what it is I've accomplished a lot, and I'm glad that I have. And I'm really lucky, I'll say it again, to have even lifted a 30-pound dumbbell, much less all the insane weights that I've lifted. So this is one reason why you've seen me pull back on the weights. This is one reason that you've seen me kind of depressed. One reason. Lots of reasons, but this is one reason. This is one reason you've seen me pick up and do other activities. Even though I wanted to do those from the very start, it's definitely made it to where I need to do these other things. So I want to be well-rounded. I want to be able to do different things and enjoy myself and be able to move. And if you've watched me do my horrible Tai Bo, you see I have no movement in my hips. It's embarrassing. So hopefully in time I'll get a little better. And it can't get much worse. So anyway, just kind of a long outro here, just kind of touching base on a few things and some stuff that I noticed along the way and all that. My easy bar French press went pretty good. I went up to 115. If you'll notice, I did 2 sets of this and 2 sets of this and then 2 sets of this, number. So it's kind of did it that way. So anyway, guys, we have the rest of the week to go, and we're going to have a good week. For those of you out there struggling with injuries, I feel for you, and I hope that things can heal up for you, and if not heal up, at least give you some comfort long enough to get all your lifts in and do stuff. And so anyway, if I give you a little inspiration to do those things and a plethora of other things, a lot more of other things, maybe like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff to the Body Beatdown. That's me, Michael, your pretty okay host today. And don't forget, get up, get out, get rad, do it to it, and we'll see you next time on the Body Beatdown. See y'all later.
Get up, get out, get rad, and do it to it!